So I have just wrote down number 1 right here. Number 1 out of the 10 questions we are going to be doing today. So let's start. First, let's read the question. I can give you some time to write it down, so you can just pause the video, but let's just read it. So, 5x squared minus 3x plus 8 in parentheses minus 2x squared plus 4x minus 2 in parentheses. Now, they're just in parentheses. That's why we cannot subtract it freely. We have to distribute, so anyway, 5x squared minus 3x plus 8. This minus gets distributed, minus 2x squared minus plus minus 4x minus plus 2. So 3x squared minus 7x plus 10. So here is question number 2 out of 10. Let's read it. Factor x squared minus 12x plus 36. So x squared minus 12x plus 36, right? So you're trying to find two numbers whose product is 36 and the sum is minus 12. Now, you might think that's hard, but that's easy. Remember that a negative number multiplied any even time will result in a positive number. So this example right here is just what we need. Minus 6x and minus 6x make minus 12x, and they multiply to 36. So, yeah. Now we factor. So x minus 6 minus 6, x minus 6. Now, these two terms merge. So that makes x minus 6, x minus 6. So x minus 6 squared. So pay attention, because I got this one. X minus, what happens, what is the remainder when you divide x cubed plus x squared minus 9x minus 5 by x minus 3. Now, this already looks very weird in the first place, because obviously you can see we're using variables, but no matter. We can still get a whole remainder. Like I mean by a whole remainder, by a remainder that is a whole number. So, anyways, x cubed divided by x is x squared. X squared times x is x cubed. Then minus 3 times x squared is minus 3x squared. Let's use green. So minus x cubed plus 3x squared. So, these cancel out, which leaves us with 4x squared here. So you have 4x squared, and minus 9x comes down. Now what do you do? Well, it's simple. 4x squared x, you get 4x. You can also use the remainder theory on this problem too. But let's do it the complicated way. So x squared plus 4x. So x times 4x is 4x squared. And minus 3 times 4x is minus 12x. We want to cancel this, so we may change the sign. Take out our green marker again and change the signs. And now we are free to cancel this, and this becomes 3x. And now our minus 5 comes down. And now, x, 3x, that makes 3. And minus 3 times plus 3 is, first x times plus 3, that's 3x. And then minus 3 plus 3 becomes minus 9. So now we can change the sign so we can cancel. One last time. Man, this problem involved a lot of canceling. So this becomes 4. So our remainder is 4. Told you what would be a whole number. It's a factor. So A can be 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's because of these. Oh my goodness. So we want to set A to x in this form of the equation. So we want to find out which one completely makes it 0. Not even a decimal is remaining. Besides, we're using whole numbers here, so why would we get a decimal? So we want to plug it into this equation. So let's first try 1. So 1 cubed equals 1. 3 times 1 squared, which is 3 times 1, is 3 minus 10x. 10 minus 10 times 1 is minus 10 minus 24. If you do the math, that gives you minus 30. So that is not 0. So x minus 1 is not equal to 0. Therefore, the answer not x and minus 1. So we know it cannot be A. Now let's try B. B, of line B. So we can plug in 2 into this equation. So 2 cubed is 8. Plus 3 times 2 squared, which is 3 times 4 is 12. Minus 10x is minus 20, minus 24. Now, whoopsie doopsie, that becomes minus 24 if you do the math. So, definitely not equal 0 either. So, x minus 2 cannot be equal 0, therefore it cannot be B. Let's try C. And even if it's correct, let's try D just to make sure. Now, C, let's try. So we plug in x is 3. 3 cubed becomes 27 plus 3 times 3 squared and 3 cubed, which is 27. Minus 10x is minus 30 minus 24. So 54 minus 54. Ta-da! We got 0. So that is what we got. That is what seems to be correct. But wait, maybe B might be correct. So let's not cross out C. But if D is correct, we may cross out C. So it's seemingly correct, but it could also be wrong. So it looks like a check and a like cross. So x minus 3 is equal to 0, therefore it can be x minus 3. But what about dx minus 4? Let's try. So 4 cubed is 64 plus 4 squared is 16. 3 times 16 is 48. Minus 10x is minus 40 minus 24. So if you do the math, that's 48. Whoops! This is not equal to 0. So x minus 4 is not equal to 0. Therefore, D cannot be the answer. So we know that C is our answer. The 6. Wait, first, if you don't know quadratics, so minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. And our a here is 1. Our b here is minus 6. And our c here is 4. So minus b minus minus plus, so 6 plus minus. Remember that the square or any even or a negative number multiplied by itself any even number of times is positive. So 36 minus 4 times our c is 4 times our c is 4, so 16. So over 2a, so 2 times 1 is 2. 6 plus minus root 20 over 2. This becomes 2 root 5 over 2. And now we factor out 2 here. So we get 2 parentheses 3 plus or minus root 5 divided by 2. These cancel out, and x is equal to 3 plus or minus root 5, and y equal to x minus 8 squared, I believe, plus k. So that becomes x minus, this is h comma k, in this case h is 3, and k is negative 1. So this is what we get. X minus 3 squared minus 1. Number 7. Find the vertex of y equals x squared plus 4x minus 12. So first it just starts with a simple equation. The x, which is the vertex, x, which is one part of the vertex, the x part of the vertex. So the x part of the vertex is minus b divided by 2a. So minus 4 divided by 2. Since a here is 1, so minus 2. Now we're going to find the y of the y vertex. Now, obviously we have to plug in something to y, and that something is minus 2. So we want to plug in minus 2 to x. So x is minus 2. So we already know that. So y equal to minus 2 squared is 4. Plus 4 times minus 2 is minus 8. Minus 12. So that if you do the math, that's minus 16. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's your answer. Find the directrix in focus. So, let's use D to represent directrix and F to represent focus. Now, y equals 3x squared. In every case, y equals to ax squared. If a is 3, then y equals 3x squared. So a must be 3. So So, A through 3. D, which is the directrix, is 0 minus the focus, and the focus is 1/4 times A. So that's equal 1/12. Yeah, simple. So this becomes 0, 1/12 because it says y, obviously, not x. So x is set to 0. And when we're finding the y-intercept, I'm guessing, and the directrix is obviously minus 1/12. So there you go. These are your answers, ladies and gentlemen. If you're taking that test, Mr. Boras is it's a very science lab. And last time in this series, we did question number SAT question number 8. That was kind of challenging, but we got through that. And this is kind of challenging too, but really, it's very easy. 0, so that means 0 equals x minus 2, x plus 4, and x plus 5. So that means x could be 2. So we could group this. We could simplify this into these 3 equations. Let's write an actual 0. Okay. So, if x minus 0, x minus 2 equal to 0, we got x equal to 2, but y is set to 0. So 2 comma 0. X plus 4 equals to 0. We do the same thing, but y is set to 0. We do the same thing. So y equals to x minus b, blah, blah, blah. So x minus b, a, I believe, squared. So x minus b equals 0. X equals to positive b. So we want to find and so b means x, I believe. And a, so we have 2x plus a. So they're both to negative a, right? So yeah, x equals to negative a, x equals to negative a, blah, blah, blah. Okay, 1 point on the left and 2 points on the, we have 1 point on the right and 2 points on the left. So we start from here.